Welcome to 11 Agenda channel.
Ukrainian servicemen continue mastering Howitzers. Valery Zaluzhny, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, released the photos that show that the Ukrainian army started fielding the recently arrived weapons. A unit armed with 155 M777 Howitzers was formed as part of one of the artillery units of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. The Ministry of Defense of Ukraine has released a video featuring this battery operating in the combat zone. The battery has the name Skify. Both high-explosive projectiles, M795, and high-explosive rocket-assisted ammunition, M549, which can hit targets at a distance of up to 40 kilometers, have been spotted in the Skify arsenal. The battery uses an American M1083A1P2 tractor with an armored cab as a vehicle for towing and transporting ammunition and personnel. Skify, note that the new howitzers have a longer range and higher precision. In particular, Ukrainian artillerymen are very pleased with the American M777 howitzer because it turned out to be much better than Soviet systems. "It's like comparing a Lada and a BMW," said one of the soldiers, describing the differences between Soviet and Western technology. This is not only about the range of the shot, where the M777 is ahead of the Soviet the 2A65 M777 howitzer, but also about accuracy and ergonomics. It should be noted that the M777 uses a digital fire control system to provide navigation, pointing and self-location, allowing it to be put into action quickly. Ukrainian artillerymen use the M795,155mm projectile. This is the U.S. Army and U.S. Marine Corps standard 155mm high-explosive projectile for howitzers, which came to replace the M107 projectile. It is a bursting round with fragmentation and blast effects. The M795 is designed to be a more lethal, longer-range version of the M107. A welded band replaces the swagged rotating band of the M107, allowing the M795 to be fired with M119 or M203 propelling charges, increasing range by 6,000 meters, 6.0 kilometers, 3.7 miles. The explosive payload was also improved, as was the fragmentation pattern, giving 30% higher lethality. To understand the difference, it should be noted that in Soviet 152.4mm projectile, used by enemy artillery, the weight of the explosive varies from 4.8 kg to 6.8 kg. Therefore, the firepower of one M795 projectile is 1.5 to 2 times greater than the firepower of 152.4mm Soviet artillery projectiles.